My love of money made me risk the life that he gave me. From my time in the streets to my life as a babe in Christ, I really didn't understand the price that he paid to save me. Invaluable, so is this great advice. If it ain't everything, it's nothing to God. Because it's his, you can't bargain or discuss it with God. And if it's his, he gon' take it, that's the judgment of God. How you give communicates if you trusting in God. You give your life, which is measured in time, and they pay you back with money, not for pleasure, rewind. See, cause God gave you life, he gon' judge you in time. What you did with what he gave you, so money's divine. Greed is akin to mammon, I'm telling you what you give. Relative to possession, two mice, that's all it is. You might end up a Abel, you might end up a Cain. Everybody gives some all, that's all I'm saying. Money almost made me off for nothing. To God, I was a heathen full of greed, out here frontin'. A fraud, I abandoned him and put my faith in Mammon. It wasn't always obvious when I covered it, so money almost made me off for nothing. Money almost made me off for nothing. To God, I was a heathen full of greed, out here frontin'. A fraud, I abandoned him and put my faith in Mammon. It wasn't always obvious when I covered it, so money almost made me off for nothing. I coveted possessions that would burden my soul. In my pursuit of tainted fruit, I gave the serpent control. I never knew what I was losing with this version of goals. Didn't even get rich, I was cursed and it showed. Money almost made me off for nothing to the one who gave me everything, unknowingly grudging. With the undefeated heaven king, he showed me the budget that it took to purchase 11 beans. Broke what he wasn't. Mammon is picking money or the things it buys. Over time with God, most gon' be surprised that they bought a ticket to hell by believing the lie that providing for their family redeemed the time. We give Babylon at least 8 hours a day, sleep another 8, don't even give an hour to pray. Fellowship twice a week and work 5 of them days. We give Mammon more time than the Father. Is plain to say that money almost made me off for nothing. To God, I was a heathen full of greed, out here frontin'. A fraud, I abandoned him and put my faith in Mammon. It wasn't always obvious when I covered it, so money almost made me off for nothing. Money almost made me off for nothing. To God, I was a heathen full of greed, out here frontin'. A fraud, I abandoned him and put my faith in Mammon. It wasn't always obvious when I covered it, so money almost made me off for nothing.
Dollar bill, y'all. The love of money, either something you gon' kill for or get killed for. It's only 2 choices. We loving Yah over Mammon, we don't do 2 voices. It's in the mouth of the salmon, that's what Messiah told Peter. He give it up, you pick it up and take that right back to Caesar. For you and me, I cover you spiritually, financially, even though you gon' run for your life when they come put hands on me. He said the world and its church gon' try to cancel me. I'm bad for business, they after riches. They take away and add to scripture and act religious. Pass over the son of man, chasing man's traditions. Pun intended, they trade the truth for Pastor Kendrick. I can tell a false image, I really spend time in Kemet. They all polytheistic, I know that Yah is offended. How much long you think he gon' let it go with no repentance, huh?
Money almost made me off for nothing. To God, I was a heathen full of greed, out here frontin'. A fraud, I abandoned him and put my faith in Mammon. It wasn't always obvious when I covered it, so money almost made me off for nothing. Money almost made me off for nothing. To God, I was a heathen full of greed, out here frontin'. A fraud, I abandoned him and put my faith in Mammon. It wasn't always obvious when I covered it, so money almost made me off for nothing. Money almost made me off for nothing. Money almost made me off for nothing. Money almost made me off for nothing.